Hey, what's up everyone? Bit Me Some back with another Hbar video. So currently in today's video, we're just going to go over a few different charts, find a few different prices, and see where we could be heading next. So I appreciate everybody watching. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please hit that like and subscribe button. It'll really help us out. We're almost at 140 subscribers, so if you hit that subscribe button, you automatically become part of the Bit Crew. So I appreciate you for doing that. And let's just jump right into it. So this right here is on a 4-hour time frame. If you guys remember yesterday, I had these charts pretty much just letting you know if we had broken this line and broken this line, we were definitely going to be finding support on this line. So as you guys can see, this white line right here, this is where we were saying we were going to be catching this support. So we did wick underneath this line, but we never closed underneath the line. You know what I mean? So had we closed with the body under here or something, it would have came lower. But since it was just the wick, it was kind of just like a tease kind of. But I mean, as of last night, we got as low as 0.875. So current price now is 0.945. So we definitely caught a bounce around this area. We did break this low right here, which was 0.943, so we're just right above it. So the fact that we broke that's gonna let me know I think we could at least come back up to this one, and then that's the one. If we break that one at 0.979, if we break 0.979, then we're gonna start pushing back up. But that's where we need to push above for us to see these new pricing. So current price right now is 0.946. We need to get it past 0.979. So that's how we'll know we're moving up. But I'm pretty sure we might do that for this reason, because of we're already passing this candle, you know. So it's a new higher high, even though it's only 2 candles. But it's just like, if it was still going, if it was still going down, it wouldn't have broken this candle's high. Alright, so this is just on the daily, pretty much exactly where we're getting support at, just like we kind of knew we would. So now I think the next best thing will be back to pushing up towards this 0.994. And if we do 0.994, then we're definitely hopping back inside of this new area over here. Alright, so okay, and you look, yesterday I had put a long position, even though I remember now talking about it when we were talking about the candle wicks, is that we were saying, look, we were on this candle, right? And then I was saying, okay, we had a small green, which is almost a doji, so that's almost indecisive, but the one right before it was bearish. So what that is kind of telling us is that okay, we're coming from bearish, and then when we get to this green one, we got a little bullish. It still was doji almost, so a doji pretty much means indecisive. So even though we hit a little bit green, it still screamed out, I don't know what we're gonna go yet. But if you look at the one before, it was red. So it's like, we just came from red and we can't make up a decision. Most likely we'll go back to red, and that's exactly what we ended up doing, was go back to red. And that's where I had put, this is where I had put the if we would have broken above this, it would have got into the trade. Oh, actually it would have had to been this one. This is the entry right here, this one. So if we would have broke this one right here, this line, we would have gotten into the trade. But that's why it's important that I'm starting to understand these levels a lot better. So it's just pretty much exactly where we got this wick. Look at how that wick just barely, it almost went inside of that, but it wasn't. So had we went up to this, broke that, we would have been going for the long. But since we couldn't even break this top line, that's what also confirmed that move back down. So I'm just saying, like, the day before was doji, I mean, the day before was doji green. The one before was a big red. So, it's already kind of leading towards bearish. So that's when you had a really big drop. So, but that was the good thing about this trade is that it didn't even get triggered. So, that's a good thing because, like I said, if it would have broken this line, we would have definitely been pushing up. But since we couldn't even break that line, that's where the short was at. So, yeah. So that's why I'm saying it's important. It's important not to just put it like right where you get in at. I've been learning because I used to do market entries, which mean whatever the price is at the time of me looking at it is when I get into my entry, compared to me setting it at a set price and it has to touch this price before I get to that trade. So it's just ways I've been learning how to be more risk management and making sure I don't get into bad trades and stuff like that. So that's a good thing. The fact that we didn't even get into the trade is also a good thing. That means we were right on track. Alright, so let's get another one going. Alright. This would have been an awesome long. Had anybody been able to break that, that would have been, or catch this long. Shoo. It's already up 10%. Holy moly. Somebody got a good one. But yeah, so this is why it's also important to watch. I mean, if you're day trading, you really have to be watching the charts. That's why it's literally almost a full-time job. Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, let me see about this. So, let's say I was doing a new trade then, okay? So, if I was doing a new trade, let's turn this to the 4 hour. Alright, so let's get the 4 hour. So, during the 4 hour, this low was right here. So I would have probably tried to get into a trade. Well, we're not even that far from that. It's kind of hard to say, I guess, from that one, because there's really no, because we were going so low. It's not like we were in between a level, like where like this is a top, and then this level right here is kind of like in the middle, because there's also information underneath it to let us know a bottom and a top. So when it's like this, it's a little bit easier compared to just trying to go off of, there's no lows or anything like that. So that's why I say like about like this area right here, like you have lower information and then you also have upper information, so you could see up and down. All right, so this is a 4 hour. So let me go to this 15. Alright, so I get, so in the 15-minute, this is what I would have done. I would have, alright, so this was I mean, you could have honestly did it from that point, 0898, because that's the high of this candle. So if you just break that candle, then it kind of confirms that this, because look at. And if you guys have questions, just leave a comment, because sometimes I talk like if you guys understand what I'm saying, because sometimes some people don't know, sometimes people do know. So it's just like, if you have questions on something, just let me know, and write down the time, the time stamp of this whatever part you're asking about. That way I could go back and watch it and try to explain it too. So, but the reason why I say above this red candle is because like it's like a ladder, you know what I mean? So once we hit this ladder like that, and then this price, like the next candles either have to go not as high as that one and keep coming down, or once it breaks this level right here, then that's a new higher high. because at this point when we're coming down like this, these are all lower lows and lower highs, meaning this high right here is not as high as that high, and then that one's not as high as that one. So like I'm saying is that's why you have to wait till you break one of the highs. So since this is a high right here, we just have to wait till, oops, we have to wait till that breaks that area right here, and then once we broke it, that's what I'm saying is that this is the high. So if we're coming down, we either need to keep coming like that, or this was the one that broke this high right there. So just from breaking that high is a good confirmation. I mean, you don't never know where the bottom is, but if you're watching it, you're just like, okay, waiting for a close, and then boom. This was like a quick drop because it drops real quick but then comes back up and closes. So like if you were watching it, you could have, I mean, you possibly could have got it from there. But like I said, the I think the more safe trade would have been if you just waited till you broke this red candle's high, and then you still would have been able to catch a good percentage. So it's like if you catch it from the bottom to the top, it's 9%. But if you just take the safer entry, let's see, it's not doing it right, but it's about 6 or 7%. Okay, there it is. It's 6.15%. So you miss out on 3%, but then you also get a confirmation that that's a good trade because it's breaking that high. You know, so it's just, that's why it's important just to understand that, you know. So all right, so let me do a note. So once we broke that one, it would have pretty much triggered, I guess. But let me try to get a new like area. All right, so we're gonna have to stay above this area. If we stay above this area, actually, you know what? Actually, I think it could be this bottom green candle. Alright, so that'll be where we need to stay above. If we stay above this box area, we could still be pushing up. And then I guess if we break this level too, we're 0954. That'll let us, oh actually, let's see, let me move it to this. Right there. So this top is 0947. So yeah, pretty much that. Oh, and look at, we're pumping now. Oh, it just did it. It just started going up. So look, what I would do now is wait for this to close, and if it closes above that, then we're probably good to go. Let's see, 0954. So that's the new little area we need to make sure we break, so that way we'll still push up. Alright, so what I would do, so let's just say I missed out on all of that. Oh yeah, let's just get in right here. Fuck. Whoa, oops, sorry, I don't mean to say that. That would have been, well, we would have gotten in it already. So let's just say this one. Alright, since, let's just be fair. Alright, so we're in there, and then this would be the bottom where, like I said, my trade doesn't activate. This is just for fun right now. This is not, I'm not doing any real money because I am in a little bit of a rush, so I don't want to, and I can't watch it. You know, you want to be able to manage your trade. So this one's gonna be for fun. So what I'm saying is that if we break this 0954, we get triggered into this trade, and then we're gonna take it up to, hopefully we'll see how high we can go. But, and like I said, if we alright, so this is the plan. since this is free money, I don't have to wait for closing, and so I'm just gonna do it from this point. So if we break this line right here, we're into the trade. And then if we break this bottom red, well, it'll be this bottom red right here at 0938. If we break that coming down, then it triggers me out of the trade, and this is a losing trade. Okay, so if we close under, or if we just wick underneath this, I lose. If we wick above this, I'm into the trade. All right, so 0954 I'm into the trade, 0938 I'm out of the trade. All right, so we'll just see how that one goes for today. And look at my first target, I guess, where I would take profits would be at least this area around 1.78%, almost 2%, because like I said, when you're using leverage, if you do it times 10, that 1% turns into 10%. So it's like I said, you only, and if you're using 20%, then that's, you know, double. So that's why I say it's just be careful though. That's what I'm saying. Be smart about what you're doing. So all right, so yeah, that's just the trade that I'm gonna watch and see, and we'll see later on today. I haven't been able to grab this microphone yet. I've been just really busy. I got a lot of stuff going on. I gotta go to a wedding on Sunday, so I've, you know, been going to work and then coming home and doing things, trying to get ready for that stuff. And it's not my wedding. It's I'm in a friend's wedding is what I am. So all right, so all right, but yeah, so sorry about that. I was just checking out this trade. But if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you guys for watching. And if you guys wouldn't mind sharing it, or, you know, it's free to hit a like, it's free to hit a subscribe. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.